I'll never forget the night the HOA slipped their letter into my mailbox like a thief in the dark. It wasn't a fine. It wasn't a warning. It was a demand. Move your boat within 48 hours or we'll tow it. My father's boat. The one he built with his hands, boards polished by summers of fishing trips and family stories. I stood on the porch, a letter trembling in my hand, porch light flickering overhead, like even the house knew this was wrong. My neighbor, Currentha, HOA, president, watched from across the street, sipping her wine like a queen watching her subjects suffer. She knew what that boat meant. My kids grew up on it, just like I did. It wasn't just fiberglass and wood. It was my father's legacy. But to Karen, it was an eyesore. By morning, whispers spread through the neighborhood. Did you see the letter? They'll have it hauled away. Kids stopped by my yard, running their hands across the rails like it was some forbidden treasure. And that made my blood boil. I went to the HOA meeting, heart pounding like a drumline. I told them this isn't just a boat. It's family history. You don't get to erase it, Karen smirked, tapping her gavel like a weapon. Rules are rules, she said. The board nodded in unison. But here's where the story turns. The next week, heavy rains hit our town. The streets flooded fast, faster than anyone expected. Water rose halfway up car doors. Power went out. Sirens wailed. People scrambled, headlights glowing under the black sky. And when the HOA board tried to drive out, guess what? They couldn't. Their shiny sedans stalled in the water. Karen stood there, heels soaked, arms waving in panic. But me. I walked to the edge of my driveway, untied my father's boat, and launched it. My kids jumped in beside me. Neighbors shouted, "Take us with you." I paddled past Karen and her board members. Their mouths hung open as they realized the truth. The boat they tried to take away was now the only way out. For 2 days, that boat carried groceries, kids, medicine, everything people needed. Karen, she sat wet and embarrassed, waiting her turn to climb aboard. The HOA board, once so powerful, had to paddle with their own hands. In the end, the town remembered who really stood for family and community, not a rule book, not a board. But the people willing to protect what mattered, and here's the lesson. Sometimes what others call junk holds the soul of a family. Never let anyone take away your history now. Tell me in the comments, has an HOA or entitled neighbor ever tried to erase something that mattered to you?